Hey, it's Big Jeff coming to you with another unboxing. We got something new from AXXESS, made by Metra.
This way you can see it before you buy it.
Really cool stuff. These are key harnesses and also what they call LOC, high to low adapters. We're going to talk about a few things. Basically, they make a plug and play, which will be a T harness. So when you unplug your factory radio, you would plug into this harness and back in, and then it would give you outputs to connect your aftermarket amps directly in. So instead of cutting the wires, trying to figure out what everything is, it gives you the output for the door speakers, also a remote turn on, and then it gives you a high to low output for your sub amplifier. Really cool. And there's different ones for, say, Ford, Nissan, GM, and it makes this almost where you don't have to go to a center shop anymore. You don't even have to really have too much input or experience. It's plug and play. So in the path, and gives you everything you need on the output. Really cool. And then there's some extensions. This one is a 20-foot low extension, works with low harnesses. And this is what we're talking about, high to low adapters here. So a lot of the newer cars have a higher voltage. It's not a low voltage coming out. Most of your simple high to low adapters cannot adapt to take that. You have to buy, let's see, expensive ones from Kicker or other products. This one actually will do a 20-volt input. Now, what does that mean? It means that the older radios normally would use a external amplifier. So if you were getting your high level input from the radio, and then you convert to an RCA, which is low level input, that was fine. But your newer radios are amplified out and have a lot of voltage, and most high lows would just burn up. These right here, this is the low 2.4, which means this is a 4-channel output, line driver built in, gain controls, really will give you a nice signal to your aftermarket product. Got here, this is the 2.2 Pro. So this gives you right and left in. This will give you an RCA out. You do have a 12 dB bass boost. You have a level control. And then you also, with some of these newer vehicles, if you take a speaker out, it senses that there's no resistance and the radio won't put any signal out. So you have to get things from, let's see, Audio Control makes some, basically puts resistance on the line, tricks the car that the speaker's still there so you still get a signal. Well, these here actually have a switch that you can go from 20 ohm, 60 ohm, and on down, where by flipping the switch, having this high level in from the car will trick that the speakers are still in there, even though you went with aftermarket speakers and an amplifier. Really cool, all in one piece. That's what makes these really good. So not just a great high to low converter, but also the built-in resistance. This is a 4.4 Pro. So that means that gives you 4 channels. And the cool thing is you can get an extension here that'll go from the radio right into this. You don't even have to do anything. Right there into the radio, from the radio to one of these, and then you go out your RCAs to your amplifier. Super, super cool. AXXESS also has here the 4.2 Pro. This one will go to 40 volts, 4-channel, same thing. You have different resistance. Let's open one up. Actually, let's go to the really cool one that comes with a bass knob already in there. So this is the BRC Pro. Well, let's turn on the Big Jeff cam here.
Big Jeff cam activated.
All right, so this one here will give you 4 channels. And if you want to look on the front here, you have the resistance changes. You can also do remote output or do it with the audio sense the audio. And then you have different gains, frequency controls, subsonic filters. Basically, this is the crossover and everything in one. And then it also gives you a nice bass knob, actually metal, to control the RCA output. So we won't call it the bass knob, we'll just call it the volume control with a Cat5 cable. Super cool. Yeah, some of the stuff is under $100, some is over. But think about something like this. You could do a brand new vehicle, have your front and rear output with a bass knob, and you can bypass the factory speakers because you're going to upgrade them to aftermarket. So these are from AXXESS. We have these on our website, and there is all different ones from a simple 2-channel to 4-channel, and 4-channel with actual bass knobs. And then when you combine this with the harnesses, you can plug and play. I mean, you really don't have to know what you're doing at all to hook up aftermarket amplifiers to connect to speakers. So we have the different models up. We have the different AXXESS pieces up. So T harnesses, keep the factory radio in there, but add aftermarket equipment. AXXESS high-to-low adapters that are made for the high voltage output on these units, and also to trick the car that there's a still speaker there. You can catch all this on bigjeffaudio.com. Hey, you know, nowadays we're not swapping out radios much. One, they don't make dash kits, or the radios integrate and do everything for your car. You still want better sound if it's just some subs, or you want to replace all the mids and highs. AXXESS from Metra has whatever you need to do that. Also, plenty of information. We have it on our site. You can also go to AXXESS site. They have PDF files, instructions. They don't just hand it to you and say you're on your own. Really cool. Pretty much every vehicle out there from, even 2023 models and 24 models are working. Plug and play. If you just want to do a harness, you can, and run your own wires, or a different high-to-low adapter, or mix it with one of the AXXESS LOCs. And this will give you premium sound with a factory radio, and also bypass the issues of the car reading resistance on each. So another cool unboxing. We're not going to open up each harness. You can go to our website and see them, and you can also see all these up close. Really nice 2-channel, 4-channel, and also with a bass knob. AXXESS control by Metra at bigjeffaudio.com. Hey, I'm Big Jeff from bigjeffaudio.com with another unboxing. Starting to bring in some cool integration stuff for vehicles that are newer, and you can't change out the radio and you want to keep it in there, but you still want to get all that awesome sound out of spending money on aftermarket equipment. This is the way to do it. This is what the guys are doing at the stereo shops, and this is what they're charging you for. You can do it yourself right here. Hey, hit that like button, leave a comment, and if you haven't done already, subscribe or follow us, and hit that bell on YouTube so anytime we have a video, it pops up. I'm Big Jeff from bigjeffaudio.com, representing some AXXESS. Thank you.